Hi Aries, I hope you are all well. This is going to be a check-in reading for March, so let's see what's coming up for you. As you know with my readings, they can be timeless, so if you see it post-March, and I also would say check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs during this time. I will do further energy check-ins for you, but let's see what comes in right now. We are on the 24th of Feb, so the Astro Weekly also might give you guidance in terms of fire signs and obviously the other videos that are on there. If this resonated, please do let me know it resonated. Give it a like, a thumbs up. It will help support the channel and get it somewhere within the lost algorithm, seeing as the channel is also new. So that being said, given the fact that I am suddenly very calm, I am feeling that I've taken on your energy. You're very calm, but I do feel like there is some emotions, and I'm just making sure that it's yours and not collective, because collective I feel there's a bit of feminine rage. But with you, there is things you need to shed and possibly express and maybe walk away from. I am getting that for you. But at the moment I'm feeling very calm, which is lovely. Let's see what comes through to you for you. When I was shuffling before I started, while I was trying to connect to your energy, the Three of Pentacles came up, but I did put it back because I want to shuffle while I'm on record with you. But the Three of Pentacles is basically teamwork success. So if you've been working with a team or you've been waiting for some form of success around money, around job, it's likely that that might be coming up for you. Let me get into your reading, because I'm channeling energy here and I'm not doing your reading, but that's the way I do. So let's just do it. So in the recent past is the Hanged Man. This is maybe the energy I'm feeling. You have felt like, or you should, this is recent past, it could be now, any time before March, or it could, you've just felt this. You maybe feel like you're needing to let go and surrender to the universe. You might also feel like you're being called to be still, because whether it's your emotions or your mental energy, it's a bit overwhelming, and so you need to just calm a little bit so you get that epiphany with the Hanged Man. Well, this is definitely the energy I was feeling when I was saying, you know, I've suddenly felt very calm whilst I was doing the introduction for you. In the, I've pulled the card without saying. The next card I want to pull is your current energy. King of Cups. So yes, there's definitely emotions there. You know, when I said there's maybe some need for purging, but this is really that are you honoring your emotions or are you suppressing them? There's definitely something there, but when you do, you are able to flow a lot better. You know, you're not going to be stuck with this King of Cups. Why I'm being called to check another oracle deck meaning of this, I just want to check. So yeah, I do think what I'm getting is when you're surrendering, you're going to be able to be more within your emotions, lose your logic as well as your emotions, and this might be the indication that you need to express what I've felt you've been suppressing. King of Pentacles in your near future. So you are going to be grounded, you're going to get these you're going to get, if you've been working on your finances, I see this working out for you. I don't see it being a fear for you, if that's been one of your worries. Aries, you are also a natural born leader and a first action taker. So don't miss your calling if you feel there are opportunities to showcase your worth. But I'll dive into that. What I want to do is look at this Hanged Man, recent, past or current. I feel with the King of Pentacles, it's saying that you've got all the resources you need as well to achieve what you want. But let's go back to the Hanged Man, Ten of Cups. So you had, maybe this is going to where I said, did I say, or I was going to say, don't let an opportunity miss you. So Ten of Cups, maybe you're surrendering towards, okay. I think it's to do with family. I think it's to do with old belief systems, something about your family, loved ones, some people that speak highly to yourself. There's a Tower moment in the recent past. I think this is what's linked to your emotions, upheaval, something that's caused a stir. And maybe people not seeing or recognizing for who you are. As I say that, I get the Eight of Pentacles. So you are going into advancement and attaining what you want. But there is something around stability. And I believe there's been some harsh words around, like I said, I think it might be to do with some form of, you know, family or partnership here. In the current energy, the King of Cups, I really feel like you need to connect to your emotions and your intuition needs a bit better. The Sun, as I was thinking to say, it will work like a healing medicine once you do. Don't put out your fire, Aries. Instead, let your emotional tenderness and vulnerable side come out to play. And you will then reach this King of Pentacles. It's one of the best times to have a secret getaway, Empress, as I say that, with the one you love, or build stability and atelier in your house. So that's what I'm really feeling with that. Empress, in your current energy, we've got the King of Cups, the Sun and the Empress. So I really feel once you connect to your emotions, honor those emotions, as well as thinking through your leadership qualities and leadership mind that you have, you're gonna get the Sun that shines a light, and the Empress is here, which is also a Taurus energy. You could be a Taurus cusp. There's a bit of Libra here as well, and you are gonna feel back in your power. It's not your card, but you will feel back in your power, and you will feel also radiating beauty from outside and within. Now, with the Ten of Cups being in the recent past and the Empress in the current future, maybe in the current energy, some of you could be looking to try and get pregnant or start a family. And in the current energy, it looks like the fertility is gonna happen. But I really feel some of this for some of you is really related to family dynamics, loved ones, releasing control and attachment, detaching from a certain situation to bring you the clarity you need from Hanged Man. But I do feel like you are, I felt something earlier, one second, and I just want to see if I got the title, sort of, if I wrote the areas. I feel like where you felt your home was for some of you, this could be singles, this could be people that are moving away from their family or had issues there. You're now finding that your home is where you are. It doesn't have to be your bloodline. So can you see there's several messages here for different Aries as a collective, because there's obviously thousands of you. But those of you that are holding on to anger or hurt, you need to express that. You need to detach. By detaching, recognizing it, not burying it, because then you're going to move into the King of Cups, King of Cups, King of Cups. That's interesting. Sun and the Empress energy here. It's really a time to clear your head as well. If you are feeling a lot is in your head as well. There might be a lot distracting you right now at the present moment, and it's causing a bit of chaos and confusion. Maybe also leading you to unwanted decisions. You've got the Nine of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles in the near future. Another one for the near future for Aries. Two of Pentacles. So I really feel like you are going to be focusing on you. You're going to be focusing on your physical well-being, your health overall. You're going to be gaining your power back. I do see that there's a possibility of, there is financial stability coming in for you 100%. You might have two options to balance, or looking at two investments, two passive incomes, two job offers, two options here. Two decisions, and when you quiet your mind, you're going to be able to make the right decision. And when you're present, you'll feel that this decision is most aligned with you, and it comes with the resources that you have or have access to. You have this skill set. If we're talking about a job, putting down the burden of carrying so much on, and not just flowing where you should with the universe. Now, funny, I'm just looking at my notes when I take some notes of random things that might come up for you. One of them was a pregnancy test, and I happened to say about pregnancy with the Ten of Cups and the Empress, and the other cards here, King of Cups and Sun. I've also got keep walking towards your goals, and I think this is because this of what you've been working on, which is heavy now, you need to let go of and just flow, is bringing in the job offer, the stability, the abundance, the finance. I've got happier times are coming. Take a step back from certain situations, which we've said, and the cards seem to be feeling. Know that you are loved, Aries. If any one of you are feeling, especially if you've had this dynamic around family and loved ones, where maybe you're feeling you've not been seen for who you are. It's funny because Sag has a bit of this. And you maybe feel like you're an outsider of whoever you regard as your family, or if your blood family are blood, you might recognize that blood family doesn't have to be the closest family. Some of you that are obviously already in abundance, I've got noted possible shopping spree, and also here we've got I've got coffee shop could be significant for you. So with this, please, any more messages for Aries? Any more messages for Aries for me to go on to another deck? You've got some amazing cards. Magician. So with this, I really think with the cards here, it's really saying that you are bringing to light what you've been working on. And I think you are, you need to know that you inspire others, whether you believe it or not. more than you think and transformed lives of others more than you think. And you will continue to do so. So there's lots to be proud of around here. This is saying your manifestations are coming in, and that's what I was saying to you. We've got the Three of Cups. So there is definitely, this could be about your new tribe, if you're letting go of a new tribe, but there's a collaboration here. There's better teamwork around work, this new job. That's what I'm really feeling for you. Now, Venus is in Aries, which I discussed a little bit in the Astro Week. So you are probably feeling like you are this Nine of Pentacles, just honoring their abundance, their physical glow, the Empress and the Sun. I don't want to move away from the fact that I believe you need to reflect on some of your inner work that might be causing you some turmoil. So that's the overall that I'm getting. You are getting, if you've been working on your finances, that is definitely coming through for you. Any other messages for Aries, please? Any other messages for Aries, please? Aries. Heart chakra. So yeah, around dynamics that are related to your heart, you need to purge that, you need to let it out. And the number 11 could be significant for you. I've also got the Thinking Woman. So this could also be a wise, divine feminine that comes in to help counsel you, gives you a guide. Let me just check, is it related to the Hanged Man? Goddess of the Moon. So maybe you're not seeing some things clearly where you need to take this step back approach. And it could be to do with some feminine, divine feminine energy. Maybe you feel like you've been defeated because of the dynamics, whatever is causing heavy heart. Archangel Raphael, the goddess of the moon, and number 7 is very significant for you. 1 second, a minute. So I would just watch out, because there's a Magician here, to make sure that anyone you're dealing with has clear intentions. Now, I've given you the number 11. A 7 is very significant for you as well. So 7 is a sign, a good sign for you. But just be careful of anyone around you that could have hidden manipulation, maybe to get you off track. Maybe it's a manipulation around your loved ones and who you love. I hope you can hear me. I'm sorry for the noise. And let's get you another card. Anxiety. So maybe you've had some anxiety. You've got some anxiety about the uncertainty of something, but also around this uncertainty could be around your finances, but it's also linked to what is causing you to feel disconnected, maybe isolated, in terms of your family. I don't want to keep saying family, but I hope you understand what I mean. The loved ones, where maybe you're feeling that I need to break away from the frameworks and the beliefs around what has held me back. Please clarify. Caring connections, yeah. So stepping into new caring connections that are going to be your family, your home, where your heart is. One clarification for that. Storm warning. I think this is related to the Tower, where we said in the recent past you are having a Tower moment in terms of your beliefs, in terms of your whatever's holding you back, okay? Whatever, this is closely related to beliefs, religion, family dynamics, hurt around family dynamics, people that you love and they care for you as well. That's what that was. And to top off, this is where we're at the end of the reading. We said about the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Magician, and there was one other one, 10 of Wands, and we said abundance is coming in, opportunities coming in. You might have a couple of choices where you need to make the right decision on, but look, adjacent of possibilities, there's opportunities all around you throughout March coming in for you, Aries. Let me just pull a couple of more cards for you. Complacency fell out. I was feeling the need of root chakra, so when you surrender, let go of control, connect to your root chakra. And, well, we know what complacency means, but I'm just making sure in terms of the root chakra. Yeah, so how can I stop procrastinating, which is complacency. But I think with this, it's also saying with all this emotion and what you've been feeling, you might have been feeling lost. You might have been, like I said, they're holding you back from your dreams, your beliefs, your journey. And that's made you feel lost and made you feel sort of stuck. So this is where you need to hang, leave it to the universe, let it flow a little bit. I'd say also take some time out if you're feeling a bit burnt out or just overwhelmed. Like you're okay, but your emotions and your heart is out of balance. Or you've been working really, really hard to achieve something that's not coming in. I think it's time for you to connect to your emotions and your intuition. I mentioned that earlier, and here you go. Connect to your gut, connect to your crown, and follow your own instinct because it's guiding you to this abundance. Let's get you, I want to get you a soul message. I call these messages from your soul. Also, before I started, the dragonfly seemed to have been in my mind for some reason. So that might be a totem that comes up for you. The presence of love will always cast out fear. That's just beautiful because by connecting to your heart chakra, you're going to get into presence. By taking the time out, you'll be present. And it will ground you again through your root. And it will stop the fear that some of you might be feeling and the anxiety. Deception can also be you holding yourself back, by the way. I didn't think this jumped out, and then I was like, it's not the card, but then it jumped out. So we have got it. Wolf. And wolf is the pathfinder. So release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher. Help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. That is just beautiful. If that doesn't wrap up your whole reading, Aries, that's just amazing. And amazing things are coming in for you, Aries. So trust that. Do check your the next energy reading for you. I would also advise check your top placements, so your sun, moon, rising, Venus, if you want to check your north node as well. Like mentioned in the last readings, Saturn is playing a part until March. I would also check the weekly astrology, because that helps you also mitigate maybe how you're feeling on certain days. But we're coming into your season, and there's about 5 planets in Aries at the moment. You've got a very strong support at the moment. That's why my readings are not only tarot based, because it's focusing on, we know what support system you might have astrological, but how are you doing internally with your heart? How are you dealing with the stuff that's around you? Like I said about the belief systems for some of you, you know, finding your own family. Home is where your heart is. And I know it's painful, by the way. Some of you, what you're going through is painful. And I know it. But there's so much to celebrate coming in for you. We've seen it in the cards. So do let me know if this resonated with you, and look out for the other readings, the shorts, and all the different themes. I recently just did a reading on love as well, so you might want to check that out. Until next time, Aries.